since I've done a voiceover of one of my videos. So I'm CL Journal or CL_journal on Instagram and YouTube, and hope you guys like this unboxing video. First off, I would like to say sorry about the background noises, and if you don't see me here screaming, well, I'll be screaming in the voiceovers because I was so happy that I got the iPad Air 4. So originally I was not planning to get this iPad like a couple months afterwards instead because of pricing. It was like $579 for all the colours, and I found a cheaper price on a suitable, like a trustworthy store called Currys in the UK, and they sold this blue, I don't know what the name of it is called, but it's the blue version iPad of the iPad Air 4, the 10.9 inch one. You would definitely see me struggling a lot. Like here, I am just shaking the iPad box, and because I couldn't get it out, I had to cut a lot of this portion out because I spent like whole 2 minutes trying to open the box. But finally, here it is. I was so shocked. I tried to stay quiet for the whole video, and I was struggling, and I was so super shocked at how cool it is. Like if you do want to have one and you've got the money for it, or you're saving up to buy an iPad, I think you should get this one. It's cheaper, and also you can get an Apple Pencil with it. And also because there is an iPad Pro, but I feel like the pricing is double this price, so this works just as fine. And inside the box it includes the charger with the wire. I think it's both USB-C to USB-C. It's got a charging head that sticks up and pops back down when you don't use it. That's really cool, I think. Yeah, too cool that I was playing with it the whole time. And it also includes a little leaflet that describes the iPad, but I never read those anyway. When I get a new phone or anything, I don't read those as well. Those little leaflets and stuff inside. There it is, the USB-C. Calmly putting it all back in. I was like, what is that little hole for? And then I remembered that was for the camera, so it doesn't stop it from scratching or anything. So these are they're so satisfying to open. Even though I'm watching it right now, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't mess up. I pulled the wrong way. I bet you there's a ton of videos that shows people opening this iPad. Oh sorry, I got the blue version, sky blue iPad version, because it was $539 for it. And but all these people opening these iPad Air or the iPads is trying to be super careful. I'm trying to do the same as well. You can see the Apple logo, so that's a good sign. I love it when they always say hello, ni hao, bonjour, hello, ciao, and everything, all the different language and hello and stuff. So basically, it's already paired with my iPhone, so then everything is just basically set up. So I need to just put in my Touch ID and just back up the photos and everything else. For privacy reasons, I've just blurred out most of the video, so then I'll just show you the parts I am setting up for. So Touch ID right now for my finger. In the next clip, you'll be hearing me say "Hey Siri" a lot, so don't mind me. You can skip those if you want. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, send a message. Hey Hey Siri, what's the weather like today? Hey Siri, set a time of 3 minutes. Hey Siri, play some music. One thing I would regret first is that I didn't put a screen protector on first, or like the case on, because I didn't have it yet. Like, I was too excited to download Goodnotes, download Notability, download YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and just use it like that day, because my the case and the screen protector was coming the day after. I bought those from Amazon because I didn't have enough money to spend more. I was thinking of getting a matte screen protector, but they already came with a protector with the case, so I'm gonna buy the paperlike screen protector, or the like thing on top of the iPad. Well, a lot of people who does study notes use those as well, because they like the feeling and the texture of it. Yeah, I bought this before the iPad, so this is like a cheap version or a dupe of the Apple Pencil. I did buy the Apple Pencil afterwards, but like this one, it's super terrible basically. It works on my phone as a stylus, but it doesn't really compare with the Apple Pencil. So I put on the case and the screen protector the 2 days afterwards, or a day after. And today, not today, when I upload it won't be today anymore, but today I did buy the Apple Pencil. I bought it yesterday, but I bought to collect it today, and I was super happy and super excited. I went and collected in my local Sainsbury's, and didn't want to jump around in Sainsbury's. I'd be so excited for it, because even though it's like expensive, I'm like super excited to try it out and test it out and see like the quality of it, because I know that loads of people really like it. As expected, I didn't expect it at first. There wasn't a charging wire, because I didn't know there wasn't any. I did know it did connect to, like, it snap on to the iPad and it'll charge, but I didn't know that that's the only charge that you can do, and there's not like a wire that you can charge with. Yeah, I didn't look into the Apple Pencil that much. I was just watching videos on iPad instead, because I didn't think I would get it, but I bought it anyway now. So there's a couple of leaflets I won't read ever again. They will stay in the box forever. And here is the Apple Pencil. It just looks exactly like the one I had before. Well, because that's the dupe one, so that's the copy version, or the inspired version of the Apple Pencil. But this one's so cool though. I've just found out that it only takes 10 minutes to charge up to 100%. I just realised I've spent around £700 just for the iPad, the pencil, the case and the screen protector, and I need to work my ass off now just to get that back. The quality of the video is gonna degrade now, or be bad now, because it started to, the sun started to go down, and my phone didn't really capture the video properly here when I tried with the Apple Pencil, when I'm Bluetoothing it on, or how it does, because it just pops up the Apple Pencil. That was cool. So I just set up everything. I tried the scribble thing out and how to delete it. I was writing with it all over everything, like searching in YouTube, or if someone else, where you search things, I just scribbled on. I don't use the keyboard anymore. I think it's so much easier, and it's more quicker and efficient, but you just have to have like a good handwriting, or it doesn't really read your handwriting that well. Yeah, it didn't read mine. And there was also another function that I did know but kind of didn't know, that you can double tap on where the flat side of the Apple Pencil is, and it changes from pencil to rubber. That was cool. I was like freaking out anyway. I was freaking out anyway because of the iPad and the Apple Pencil, but I did freak out. Moving on, I downloaded Goodnotes already. I paid for it and I started using it a couple of days ago. So I did my own Korean notebook, and then I also did my own font that I downloaded from Calligrapher and wanted to use a text in my own font. It doesn't work right now because the TTFL file doesn't work on when I go onto my Calligrapher account, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get my own text yet, but I'm just here doing something different now. I am writing the title of my studying journey of Korean, so I just typed in Korean made simple in Arial font, and I used the lasso tool to expand it. I was planning to do my Korean notes on digital now. I also have 2 books, that's one for learning and one for vocab, so I might do both notes so then I would learn better, because I've written it down twice and I like both notes. I like doing like my own, using my own pen's notes and then one digital, because I like it how it's so different. Moving on, using my magnifying tool, I just used the pink ballpoint pen in 0.4 or 0.3 mm and just wrote Korean made simple in the middle of the text that I did earlier. It's a simple title, but I really like the style of it. So I just used a brush pen in white and wrote down preface and the 7 steps that they told me to do regularly or just to do before learning Korean in order to learn or to improve on Korean more. Usually the brush pen gives us a rounder finish, but I liked it to be more squarer on when I pull down with the strokes. So now I just use the ballpoint pen with a small to just like neaten out the edges. I would also put page numbers down next to the titles or the bit of information I written down, so then I can go back to my PDF file and I can go through there and look through the book if I have any problems with it. As you see here, I did it all in black paper. I really like this more because it doesn't strain your eyes as much, and I like how black papers look on like when you do digital, it looks cooler than the white ones. So here I'm just starting my introduction to Hangul. It was already made like in the 1400s. That was like 600 years ago. So this Korean hasn't been around for a long time. Now I'm just finding images of a calendar, and I also found Jimin and V Friends live show that they did. You can basically add a picture on Goodnotes and it'll just come up, and then just resize it, and then you could also add it as a key feature as well and make it as one of the titles. So here you can see I was choosing Friends, Jimin and V with the pinky. They were showing their pinky sizes. And I also just found some washi tape online, and I used the magic eraser tool that I just downloaded, and I just erased a necessary bit, so the white background on the outside, so then when you paste it onto Goodnotes, it then doesn't show the background and just shows the washi tape that you erased. So here it costs around like £5 for the magic eraser tool for a whole year, so I think that was worth it, and I just got it so just in case I wanted to add more notes, and then I can just do it as a PNG onto Goodnotes. Make sure to save it as high resolution, like pictures that you've found online, just in case it didn't look that good quality then. Here I added a pencil. I drew a pencil with the ballpoint pen, and I just moved it next to the calendar month just as a decoration. You could use the lasso tool to move it around, but then this was stuck with the title that I had, so I just had to redo the whole title. So you wouldn't see it here because that took me like 10 to 15 minutes on doing that again. I again added a writing, so I put Jan to December. I want to learn weekly, obviously, the 52 weeks, and I want to learn like 20 minutes a day, but I haven't been learning 20 minutes a day, but sometimes I'll just make up for it, like an hour a day, or more than that, or less than that, whatever I choose. Here I started off was learning the basic consonants and vowels, so I just put it all in a brush pen and just correcting it all to my liking, because I didn't like the rounded font, I liked it to be squared. And here I just started off writing all the consonants down and then the vowels as well, paying attention to the lines, like each stroke, how many strokes it has. So here, this is the giok, and it only has one stroke, and then I do that for diet, mium, siet, I don't know the order, but nian is next. I remember giokanda. I put it that afterwards, but you remember the BTS poems that they wrote in the Run BTS, and then Namjoon put My Precious first, giokanda. Thank you for watching, guys. This is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and my Goodnotes session, study with me. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I've just reached 300 subscribers, and I haven't even done anything on my YouTube channel. I was meant to post once a week, but maybe once every 2 weeks. Bye.